Hello guys, we're back in the car again. I am off today to see MaXXXine. I've been very excited to see it. I love the Ty West movie so far. This obviously is number 3 in the trilogy. My town is not showing this, the cinema. I don't know why. Horror never really goes down well in my local town. So I've popped over to the town next to mine and we're going to check out MaXXXine. I haven't seen the trailer. I've caught little bits by accident. I love Mia Goth. I think she is absolutely fabulous, so I am very excited to check out MaXXXine. I'll be back and let you know my thoughts.
Her hair is hollow gold, her lips sweet surprise. Her hands are never cold. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll turn her music on you. You won't have to think twice. She's pure as New York snow. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll expose you when she snows you. Off your feet with the crumbs she throws you. She's ferocious and she knows just what it takes to make it grow flesh. On the bowl, she's a spy. She's got Betty Davis eyes.
So guys, we are out of MaXXXine and I honestly, the amount of times I could have said yes watching that movie, that was 100% up my street. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. It does really appeal to me for every reason. We have that sort of film noir. There's some incredible bits of gore in there, although admittedly not a lot of gore in the movie, but where we have it, it really packs a punch. The acting is first rate from everyone. Kevin Bacon's fabulous. Mia Goth, as you expect, is perfect. I really liked a couple of other characters I liked, and Elizabeth is her first name. I've forgotten her surname. She plays the female director of the movie that MaXXXine is going to be in. I loved her character. I loved the strong female influence we have in this movie. Kick-ass females. We also have someone that is revealed a little bit near the end of the movie. I'm not going to go into any detail about the person, but when the person is revealed, you will know who I mean if you've seen it. I absolutely adored them. I thought they were fabulous. It was like being transported back to the 80s. I want to see more of this person in everything. I loved supporting actors in this. MaXXXine had a close male friend in this who I loved. Actresses that worked with her, porn actresses that worked with her, strippers that worked with her. I thought everyone in this was strong. I will give you one. There's someone driving about in a little buggy. I don't know what the hell they're doing, so I apologise for the noise. I will give you one irritation, and it's not even a big thing. Lily Collins is in this. She's from the bottom of England, Surrey. And she's the daughter of Phil Collins, the musician, and I was sure she was trying to do a Newcastle accent. If you're in the UK, Newcastle is right up at the top, but she says that she's from North Yorkshire. The accent was atrocious. I spent ages trying to work out what the hell the accent was. Then it came down on, right, it's Newcastle, and then apparently it was North Yorkshire. I lived in Yorkshire for years. That is not a North Yorkshire accent. She's English, but I suppose it's like saying someone from Texas sounds like someone from Florida. They don't. So that accent was terrible. Other than that, the rest of the movie I really enjoyed. So many kick-ass moments, so many punch the sky moments. There was one line that is used in the movie, and there's a bit at the end and I'm thinking, oh, please say the line, please say it. And I thought she wasn't going to say it, and she said it, and I could have punched the air when she said it. And it's like, oh God, everything I wanted, it delivered. including a gore shot that I did not expect to see that was like, fucking hell, look at that, pardon my language. Soundtrack was perfect. The character of MaXXXine just goes from strength to strength. Mia Goth is wonderful. I can't say enough good about her. Also, I love the fact that this movie links in with real events in the 80s. The Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez, that is something that runs along. Right, I've got a bunch of teenagers pushing past the front of my car at the minute, up the side of my car, touching my car. They've all got, two of them's got mullets. I can't believe he's just, I'm in the car and he's pushed across the front of the car and put his hands on the bonnet of my car. I'm going to go out and do a MaXXXine in a minute. What was I saying? Yes, we're linking to real events in the 80s, like the Richard Ramirez situation, the Night Stalker. That does run concurrently with this, but that is not what this is about. It's just the same time as. It's a completely fictitious story, obviously, but it runs concurrently to the Night Stalker. Satanic Panic is linked at the beginning, where, if you don't know what that is, if you go back to the 80s, they were blaming horror movies and heavy metal music for basically making teenagers kill themselves and do all sorts. We have real court footage of Dee Snider from Twisted Sister. I think it's the time when they introduced, you know, the parental explicit lyrics warning that we now get on music. Parental advisory explicit lyrics or something, I can't remember what it says, but it was like the start of all that, and it linked that all in at the beginning. Some really interesting sort of like split screens. I loved it. I loved the whole style of it, and I know there will be some people that don't love it as much as me, because I'm the target audience for that movie. It had everything I love. It had my kind of music, it had fabulous acting, it had kick-ass strong females, it had really fantastic horror, it kept you guessing, it had everything. It was like tick tick tick. It had everything that I love to see in a movie. Of the trilogy, there's not one weak one there. I love all of them. I think the acting in Pearl is first rate. That would have been my favorite. I'm really struggling because I enjoyed that movie more than I enjoyed Pearl. I think the acting in Pearl is much better because it showcases how good Mia Goth is. If I have to come down to enjoyment factor, that one comes first, followed by Pearl, followed by X. If we're going to come down to all the mechanics of movie making and impressive acting and stuff, I'm going to say Pearl's first and the other two are joint second. But all of them I love. Ty West has just produced 3 incredible movies, and I don't think you can quite often say that about franchises. And I will say I hope they do more. I don't think they're going to. I don't know if there's any intention, but they definitely leave that movie with the idea for another. I think he said he was going to see the reception to this one. Well, bloody hell, if people don't love that, I will eat my hat. I thought it was fabulous. Thoroughly recommend, guys. I would give that, personally, from me, I would give that a 9 out of 10. I loved it. It was fabulous. Let me know below in the comments if you've seen it as yet and what you thought. If you haven't seen it, do you intend on going to see it? It gets a big thumbs up from me. Thank you for watching, guys. Over and out from Lisa Lives.